ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Good morning. How's everyone doing? Wakey. Time for bakey. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. How's everyone doing on this 7/10, on this Weed Wednesday? It's cold out here. Well, not as cold as it has been, but man, it's definitely fall in the desert. And you can always tell the winds kick up like a freaking someone turned on a blow dryer, because it's not quite cool when the wind's blowing. And oh man, you guys know, if you live in the desert, fall in the desert is something completely different. How's everyone doing this morning? Hey Matt, how you doing? Hey Anthony, rise and shine. Teresa, how you doing? Oh man, busy stuff going on lately in the world. You guys see all those bear attacks lately? Not the bears, they're not attacking nothing, but real bears. Yeah, I guess there's overpopulation in California. And hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? I guess there's an overpopulation in California and Washington and a few other states, and man, the bears are just freaking attacking people, attacking each other. I was just watching a video about it. Crazy. All right, guys. We got to keep in with our blind bag thing. So I went and I picked up a couple of these Universal Monster blind bags since I'm not at the studio. So we'll be getting into these ones today. And I'm getting ready, guys. November is going to be really cool, really good. We're going to do the Survivor Series Tournament Horror Edition, guys. We're gonna have all the icons, Ghostface, Leatherface, all the faces are gonna be there, guys. And we're gonna do almost like a NCAA tournament style bracket, and you guys will be able to vote on it. And we're gonna give away at the end of it. We're gonna give away a life-size Good Guy Chucky doll and an autograph from Chucky himself. I'm working on it, which Chucky is going to be. There's a couple Chuckies, but I'm going to get out. There's one I'm working on getting right now, and we're going to put that together. How cool will that be? And then we'll have prizes all throughout, every week and stuff. But I think that will be cool. We'll break it down, and there'll be one lone survivor for it, guys. November to Dismember. All right, your Thanksgiving Day tradition. No, I'm just kidding. All right, how's everyone doing this morning? I got a lot of people. Teresa, Matt, Mike Means is on here. Don't call him sir. No. He's a good guy. Actually, been talking about doing some cross promotion. He has a really cool radio station, guys. I will get all the information from him and throw it into the link, if he's on here still, he can post it. The myth. Matt. I did want to talk one thing, guys. So you guys know how busy I am, and I think I bit off a little more than I could chew. I think I'm going to condense it to just the one Halloween party, if everyone's cool with that, and we will do that one on Sunday. That way I can kind of get my ducks in a row a little better, if that works out for everybody. Hopefully, that's cool. So it'll be open to everybody. We'll do the Vampires Ball, and then we'll do the Little Shop of Rocky Horrors later on down the road. We can even do it next month or whatever. That's not really Halloween themed. You can do that anytime. So we got that cooking. So if that's cool with everyone, I'd appreciate it. My busy season right now. Driving too. But it's the fun time, man. I'm having a blast. Love doing these videos with you guys. Love the community. It's growing. Big shout out to all the new people. Hey, oh man, I haven't even gotten into the stick yet. Hey guys, if it's your first time watching, I appreciate it. We are doing 31 days of giveaways to celebrate the 10,000 subscribers. Every morning we go live at 7:10. We do some kind of unboxing, unbagging, whatever it may be. And then we ask a question of the day. And the question of the day, you can answer it as many times as you want. It's subjective, as many answers as you want. And then jump on to It's 420 podcast. We go live every day, Monday through Friday at 4:10. Count down to 4:20, and we bring out the hits. And then ask the question again, and we announce the winner from the previous week. Or from the previous day on there, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, just a cool interactive thing, guys. Doesn't cost you anything but a little time. Somebody down the street just got their Camaro running. It's like a 70, maybe like an 82, 79 Camaro, and he drives every morning, and it has just that old school engine vibe to it, and it reminds me of my dad had a Firebird back in the day. Actually, my mom had a Firebird back in the day, and just yeah, nostalgia, guys. Getting old, the memories. All right. All right. So guys, we got some blind bags. Oh, the question of the day. I want to give a big shout out. I met up with Tracy up in Golden Valley, and I gave her her prizes that she won. Very, very cool. Yeah, and we're going to be meeting up with everyone this week, guys. So get with me and Teresa about when we can meet up and make sure everyone's getting taken care of this week. And then we'll be meeting up next week for more prizes and so on and so forth, guys. I'm having a blast doing this. Hopefully you guys are too. Got a lot of cool stuff planned. A lot of unique. I'm trying to keep it original, trying to keep everyone engaged. So hopefully you guys are liking it. All right, blind bag time and question of the day. The question of the day is, we got another Wolfman. We got another Wolfman. That's not the question of the day. That's cool. I like Wolfman. He's cool. Question of the day. We're all over 21 here. So, when you were a kid, what movie freaked you out beyond anything? So for me, I can't even tell you the name of it. Darn it. Somebody out there, hopefully will have the name of this movie. Ooh, yeah, these 69 Camaros are sweet, Teresa. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, big shout out to Anthony's dad. How cool is that? And he won. He won a little something. So that's a pretty cool. So the movie that freaked me out when I was a kid was, I don't know how I ended up seeing it. Maybe it was on Saturday afternoon when I should have been out playing. And the cartoons ended. But it was about a figurine that someone had brought back from Africa or some other country, and the figurine came to life, and it was this dude with a spear, and it was like a tiki man, and the tiki man chased the woman all throughout the apartment, and that tiki man scared the shit out of me. I will be honest. Tiki man freaked me out, and that's one. I'm not still scared of Tiki Man, but you know, some of that stuff. The Gate, Poltergeist, Nova Mike. Yeah, that's another one. That fucking clown. Remember that clown in the kids' room? And you know, we talked about it a couple times with the Monster Squad, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah. Whoa, crack in the seat. Oh man. Gotta lay off those wake and bakes, I think. Oh man. Live TV, folks. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh my God. Oh, all right. So the Tiki Man freaked me out. I see some good ones. Oh, we talk about Poltergeist. Poltergeist, yeah, that definitely was one. And we talked about the skeletons, and remember it was in the like underneath their house where the graveyard was, and it was raining, or maybe it was where they dug the pool, and those skeletons came out. And I think what did it for me was it was like they still had chunks of flesh, those chunks of flesh coming off of them, and just looked, oh God, yeah, that was pretty bad. What was another one? Oh, the Pit. Is that what it was called? The Pit. I remember it was probably like 6th grade. My friend Dave Barathaler. I don't think he's watching, but big shout out to Dave Barathaler if you're out there, buddy. We were over, it was like a sleepover type of thing. I think it was like 6th grade, something like that. And they had put on The Pit. And it was about a movie about boys who find some pit, and there's monsters in the pit, and then the monsters get out or something, and it's just a pumpkin spice. Black and white Dracula. Oh, like the old school film Black and White. I'm confused. I was confused. Sorry guys, I'm high. Critters. Yeah. So yeah, the pit freaked me out. And there was a few. You know, one that didn't, and I don't know if it was just an age thing or what was it, was It. It never really did it for me. It never really did it for me. No, yeah, Aliens. Ooh, yeah, that definitely was. Oh, let's do another one. What else is a good one? No, you know, I remember my dad let me watch Nightmare on Elm. Oh, Exorcist. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say it, too. I don't know if you would classify it as a horror movie per se, but Jaws. When I was a kid, man, we had a jacuzzi in our backyard. And there was times I had second thoughts about getting into the jacuzzi, because who knows, Jaws could come up from underneath, and ooh, we got a good one. We got the Mad Scientist. Look at that. Actually, that's really cool. Trilogy of Terror. Yes, that is what it was. What about Faces of Death? I know that's a little different, but yeah, that was one that I think was going around the circuit in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade. Yeah, Faces of Death. And that same friend that we were over, he had an older brother. And he was probably like 3 years older than us. So like we were in 6th grade, so he would have been a freshman. So like he knew where to get all the videos, or had them, the old VHSs and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we were exposed to some of that stuff, but oh, kids are different nowadays, man. You know what? I guess every generation says that. You know, I know the World War II generation, everyone after that, I'm sure they said that. But yeah, I don't know. But you know what? With the invention of the internet, who knows what these kids are watching now? It's God. Like we had to like really scheme. Yeah, I want to check that out again, guys. I like this one a lot. That was pretty cool. We had to like scheme for these things, you know what I mean? Like who you're talking, you know, the ladies on here probably won't get this, but when you're a kid and you come across a stack of like dirty magazines as a little boy, and you build a whole clubhouse around it, and it's like a whole thing, you know. But I don't know, it's a different era now, because you got a phone with access to everything. There is, hey, Apple Snapple, how's it going? Little Monsters. Was that the one with Fred Savage? Little Monsters, was that with Fred Savage? I think so. Yeah, so like all that, like it's just a different time, like the accessibility. It'll be interesting to see how it affects different traits and personalities later on as those kids grow up. We always talk about the everyone gets a trophy generation. Everyone has a phone generation here. Who remembers going to the movies or going somewhere, and when you needed a ride home, you would pick up a payphone and you would call, but you would just hang up. And that was the sign that mom or dad or whoever would come and get you. I did that a lot over in Bullhead. I grew up over on Hancock on River Gardens, actually. And we had a movie theater that was probably 6 or 7 blocks away. And that was basically, why the hell wasn't I just walking? Anyway, I'm thinking about it. I did eventually walk to and from it. Maybe because I was littler. I don't know. Anyway, my mom was protective. Let's be honest. Children of the Corn. Yes. Yeah, it's a good one, Anthony. Children of the Corn, Malachi. I remember specifically watching, come here. Rosie, come here. I got Rosie the dog here with me this morning, guys. I remember specifically watching Children of the Corn. It was the edited version, of course, on the USA channel. Who remembers the USA still on, but they would do a horror movie in the middle. And then they had Up All Night with Rhonda Shear. USA Up All Night. And then Captain USA. You know what? I've been we might be bringing some of those back. Anyway, I remember Front Row Joe at the movies. Do you remember the cat that told you to be quiet and get snacks? So I remember specifically Children of the Corn. It was the USA version, and when they're in the town and the people, and they're kind of tripped out, and they end up running across Malachi for the first time, and he's just like this little man, and you're just, it was at that age, that was probably something that I didn't really need to see. I think the image of it did a lot more freakiness than anything. I guess a lot of people, you could say that. All right, Teresa, thank you so much for jumping on. I know this one is going long. Got a good chat going on this one. You guys keep it up after we wrap it up. Keep blowing up those comments. A lot of people will say that, I don't know if they just saw it too young, and it's the whole image of the clown. Clowns freak a lot of people out. But yeah, I think a lot of old school people that are afraid of it, Pennywise, have that because of that fear. Sneaking in, watching it too early, that kind of stuff. I'll tell you one movie, it's not a horror movie that I watched way too young. We saw in the theater was Platoon. Yeah, I was way too young. And Silence of the Lambs, too. Chiller Thriller, yes, with Chilly Billy from Pittsburgh. Yes. That actually, man, he has a huge cult following on that one. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, too. I got to go get ready to start my day. I got to get old Rosie dog in. I'm going to actually, as soon as I wrap up my other gig that I'm doing, I'm going to start her social media, her and our bulldog Bella, the Bulldog Babes. I'll be taking them out about town and torturing them with everything. Mike Means, he's hashtagging stuff. Check that out. Brings discussion, or brings. Sorry, it's early, guys. Brings I don't even know what I was gonna say now. When you wake and bake, you pay the price, guys. All right, check out the dailydank.com, guys. I announced that we're going to only do one Halloween party on Sunday. I'll be throwing up the flyer over on all the social medias and be reminding you on the 410. So we're just going to be doing the vampire ball. Everyone's invited. We'll be sending out more info, email blasting it, doing all that stuff. So that will be happening today. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Oh, the Bulldog Babe. So, yeah, I'll be out there torturing them around town, these poor dogs. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, listening to me ramble, babble, and all that. What was the movie that freaked you out the most as a kid? That kept you, your feet up on the bed because you knew that monster was underneath? Blow up those comments and you're going to get entered to win. That's right, guys. Entered to win something really, really cool. What are we giving away today? Oh, probably Daily Dank trick or treat swag bag. Hey, man, why is that a thing? Someone needs to get on Twitter and do trick or tweet. I'm sure that's already a thing. I couldn't have just invented that. There's no way. All right, guys. I will see you later. You too, Matt. Everyone on here, I appreciate you guys tuning in. It means the world to me. Community is a big shout out to everyone who's new. Apple Snapple, everybody out there. Man, very, very cool to see the community growing. We'll be taking care of you guys. We'll be putting up a lot of new cool content. So keep on keeping on, guys. And I will see you at 410. All right, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.